Good day, I'm Tamara McHale and this is your JIS news for Monday, July 25. Government has received a $100 million loan from the Inter-American Development Bank IDB to increase access to financing for firms and individuals and to improve the regulation and supervision of the country's financial system.
Representing a policy-based loan approved by the IDB board on the basis of Jamaica having successfully completed a number of actions geared towards effecting reform of the country's financial sector.
The Financial System Reform Support Program seeks to promote private investment and reduce the cost and perceived level of difficulty for doing business in Jamaica.
The structure of the program consists of 4 components. The first is the macroeconomic stability. The second is strengthening financial sector stability. The third is enhancing financial inclusion of firms and individuals. And the fourth is improving the financial legal framework.
The money is to be disbursed in about a week's time, allowing more citizens to have access to the financial sector. Ground has been broken on a project that's expected to reduce high levels of non-revenue water in some areas of St. Elizabeth while providing improved service to residents. The Hounslow to Newell Transmission Main Replacement Project represents Phase 2A of the larger Hounslow Water Supply Upgrading Project. The work, which includes the replacement of approximately 2 kilometers of pipeline, will be done by Surrey Paving and Aggregates Limited at a cost of $60.5 million. It should be completed within 9 months and will benefit approximately 1,000 residents in the communities of Newell, Big Woods, Bethany and their environs. Water Minister Dr. Horace Chang says it's just one of many water improvement projects planned for St. Elizabeth.
We intend to spend a significant amount of money in St. Elizabeth because we know that we'll get a return in terms of the response of the producers, and once we get it right, the householders as well will take their legal water. We have earmarked near $2 billion. This year we intend to start at least $1 billion of that in terms of potable water.
The Ministry of Health has started an online reporting system to help track incidents of Zika and other diseases among the Jamaican population. The ministry says this system recognizes that not all persons see a medical doctor when they are ill, which would limit the data available to determine the impact of a particular disease on the population. The Surveillance Self-Reporting Survey should therefore help the ministry track diseases more effectively and in real time. Anyone with access to the internet can enter information on recently experienced medical complaints or symptoms which may be associated with a disease that is of importance to the national surveillance system. The document is confidential and people's identity are protected, but as a precaution, the Health Ministry says it will validate and cross-check the findings of the online survey with reports from the routine and ongoing Sentinel surveillance system. To access the survey, go to the Ministry of Health's website and click on Zika Frequently Asked Questions in the Public Education Resources section. Once you have clicked on the Zika Frequently Asked Questions, scroll down the page and go to the Surveillance Self-Reporting Survey heading and click the link. This year's staging of Grand Gala is to focus on the youth, with approximately 800 performers booked to depict the theme Youth Are Rising. The Independence Grand Gala will, as usual, be held at the National Stadium on August 6. Culture Minister Olivia Green says the event will capture the color, spirit, attitudes and language of the youth in a way that distinguishes and contrasts with the older generation.
And when we say that, it doesn't mean that it's not catering to all age groups, but we are going to be going into the world of youth and exploring their experiences, because the youth of today will be the older ones tomorrow. And we want to make sure that we set the stage for them, and we also want to make sure that we understand them, and we can relate to the world of young people.
The Culture Minister was speaking at a JIS think tank on July 22. She said the theme would be expressed through music, mass dance scenarios, comedy and stories, which will be enhanced by lighting, special effects and pyrotechnics. The show will have a mixture of secular, gospel and vintage music and will involve artists such as Romaine Virgo, Nesbeth and Kevin Downswell. In the meantime, the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, JCDC, has secured $5 million to promote street dances across the island during the independence celebrations. The money is a special allocation from the Tourism Enhancement Fund. According to the Culture Minister, street dances are an integral part of the Independence Festival culture of the island, and therefore it is important that this is given special attention. Meanwhile, JCDC's Executive Director Dr. Delroy Gordon says bandwagons will be traversing the parishes putting on shows at least 3 times per day.
The festival bandwagon is like a merry-go-round, a mobile merry-go-round, and this goes through all the parishes. So we have 4 bandwagons that will be going simultaneously in the regions, covering a parish per day.
At the end of each day, he says a show will be held and a street dance hosted. The theme for Independence is Let's Get Together and Feel All Right. And finally, the Taxpayer Registration Card Center located in the Kingston Mall downtown reopened for business today following a 1-week closure. This resumption of services means that taxpayers can now conduct their usual TRN transactions at that location. The office was temporarily closed as a result of a tragic incident, which resulted in the lives of 2 persons, which took place at the site on Friday, July 15. During the week-long closure, Tax Administration Jamaica says steps were taken to assess the resulting damage, undertake cleanup activities, and improve the security arrangements. Counseling continues to be provided for staff. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Tamar McHale. Thank you for watching.